Monster in travel Bucky koozies. I don't know why I bought it when I went to Atlanta, and it's coming on all the road trips with me now. Look at that guy.
Just got the bumper.
He's got a tiny knee. Like, he keeps going like, oh, it's 36 hours to California. Like, yeah, we're not going to California. We're going to Texas. Quit doing that. He's like, oh, but we're going to see more. I'm like, we're going to see 11 states. He's like, we're going to see more than that. Like, we're stopping in 11 states. It's really aggravating, Jared. Stop it. Apparently, we're all going to fight over where we're going to eat the entire trip. And since we're going to Texas, let's just go to Whataburger because we found one in Florida and it's right over there. We're not gonna have time to eat Whataburger in Texas because we're gonna eat better Texas food. Might as well have Texas fast food on the way to Texas.
Yes.
Right there.
Texas. Right up to the big W. Oh yeah. It's past the big elms like
Past the M, there's a W. You know how they say that everything's bigger in Texas? So are the headaches. Their lobby is completely closed, so we had to go all the way around over there and through there and go through the drive-thru.
Yay. Can't get out of the car.
Apparently, one of the things we got to do on this trip, Michael wants to see everything along the way that has anything to do with either Easy Rider or Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Yes.
So we'll see what we got. Speaking of hats and merch, do I get like an annual allowance of hats, or do I get like a total amount and then it's over?
Well, you gave your last hat to the road.
Yeah, the road wanted it. So what? The first one too. Like, but I'm saying, like, do I have to like? Is it just like I get like an annual amount? Like you only get
I have
like
all of your shirts, right?
Now you do.
Yeah.
There's one that you don't.
I tell you what.
And that's only because I don't have enough until after I know.
Between me, you, and everybody in YouTube land watching this video, I will give you a hat, but you have to wear it every day at Born Free.
Oh no! Really?
And that's marketing 101.
But I'm just saying, I lose them like once every 6 months. So like, is it an annual thing that I get like credit, or is it like I only get 10 and then I'm SOL?
So, well, I gave you 2, and I've given Josh 2. So, of course, Josh did auction his off for Forgotten Angels, but
I gave mine to the road. All right, it's my turn to drive. I am doing the overnight shift because Jared likes to go to bed early because he's a early to rise guy. Proclamation, we are listening to comedy specials. Now we drive. I always find it weird when you're like, huh?
when I started the backup power steering.
Wait, pushing off the car? Oh. I always find it weird when you're like 600-700 miles away from home and it's like, oh, this is the gas station I stopped at when I was here last time, whatever. This is the gas station. I think this was like the second gas stop Josh and I did on our way back from New Orleans. And one of the really shitty things about the poker run that really aggravated me about the whole situation was that like we are always on the move and on the go, that we really forgot to just stop and enjoy what we're doing. And one of the things I really wanted to do was like stop and get like a memento of like Georgia and Arkansas, but Jared collects magnets, so finally I get to start collecting these stupid things of all the states I've been in because I missed everything from here to South Dakota and back. Kinda mad that this is my first fridge magnet after all the traveling I've done over the last few months. But here we go. It's my turn to drive. Woohoo! Long hauls overnight. Let's do this. Quick update, we're in Baton Rouge. This is the furthest west he's ever been. We just passed the Mississippi River.
I'm lost.
We're about 7 hours away from our destination, which we're probably gonna arrive earlier than we should anyway, so nap time. All right, that was a hard stretch as it usually is when you're getting into Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas, including the pain.
Nope, not that much bigger still. I was lied to, nothing gets bigger, it's not a magnifying glass. That was a rough stretch. Michael decided that he was gonna drive instead of letting the crazy person drive. So now he's upset.
I'm just tired.
He got to drive by himself because everybody else is asleep.
Everybody else.
3 more hours. No. I missed the sign that says Dallas city limit. I'm gonna waste footage because I'm trying to see 2 stupid flags on camera that are too far away for the camera to see. We just drove 1,100 miles to go to a goddamn Bucky.
Made it!
Bye, Bucky. Bye. Texas needs to chill the hell out with being Texas. I did not see that the owner of that house was right there, and she was nice enough. Just trying to make cute little jokes and, like, you know, just Texas can chill out being Texas. And she's all like, well, you in Texas. I'm like, I get that. That's the joke. She's like, you want to see something Texas? Here, I'll show you something Texas.
Like, look, lady, you think you like your little Texas placard? Come down to Florida and see our world record Confederate flag.
Yeah, we have the world's largest Confederate flag, lady.
Does that make us cooler than you? No.
That guy died of COVID, I think.
The guy that ran
The guy who owned that place, yeah. The guy who made that flag.
Well, that was a...
I'm gonna get a lot of things out of the way really quick. We are going to Cracker Barrel because Jared's uncle is taking us for breakfast, and then we're gonna go see Barrel, and then we're gonna go see JFK, and then we're gonna go check into our Airbnb, and then we're gonna have cocktails at the Annville bar, and then we're going to Strokers for dinner.
all of that.
The rest will be more amusing. It's Cracker Barrel, guys. It's not a big deal. You don't need to see this.
See the Daytona videos.
Go to your own Cracker Barrel, okay? Have your own experience.
Don't be angry.
Not at you. Can I please have some coffee and a glass of water?
What would you like?
Coffee and a glass of water, please.
Alright. For you?
Let me get the same thing. Coffee and a glass of water.
Orange juice.
Water and coffee.
Orange juice. Apple juice.
Water. Coffee.
Water? Okay.
Coffee too. Coffee.
What do you want?
I want coffee.
I'm hard of hearing. I'm so
I
sorry.
want coffee and a glass of water.
Oh, okay. I got a water. What would you like? Did you need a water too? No? For you?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
I'll have the same as him.
Sweet tea?
That's right.
Yeah. Did you want a sweet tea?
No, I want a coffee.
Oh. Okay. I think I got it now.
Okay.
Orange juice.
Yeah, close.
Okay. You guys know it's
I
wrong.
don't have no damn plate for this.
Well, can't get this close and not do it. We have to go pay respects to some people who just deserve a lot more than anybody can pay up to them. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a cemetery.
Huh?
Even being the dumb little goth kid I always was, I've never actually went to a cemetery. Nothing like three idiots just walking around a cemetery not knowing where they're going. Luckily, I'm guessing this is a commonality because a lot of people come here to visit these guys. We should have brought him some whiskey. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Well, there's really nothing else that we can really do in a cemetery. It gets weird and creepy quick. So let's go get Texas barbecue, even though we just ate a giant breakfast. Worst case scenario, we have leftover and just leave it at the Airbnb if we get hungry later. And that guy's over there somewhere. There he is. These loving motorcycle cops pointed us in the right direction. And as we were walking by, we were trying to see which kind of Harleys they all had. And this one poor fella was the only one with a twin cam. All the rest are Milwaukee A's. He's like, I hate that bike. So we are at a good news, bad news scenario. I knew that we were coming to Texas, and I knew I needed to have some Texas barbecue. So I reached out to my friend Stacy Wilt from Ride the Food. And she said, if you're gonna be in Dallas, you need to go to this place called Cooper's Old Time Pit Barbecue. They have the best beef ribs. So when I came here with Shade Tree Surgeon during the Get On Moto Fest, we did not have time to do anything but that. And this time I made an absolute point of us going, and they're closed on Mondays. So good news, bad news situation. Bad news is they're closed. Good news is that since we've been in the car for the last 19 hours and 1,200 miles later, when we finally got some food in us, we ate too much, so we're still really full.
Really?
Yeah, but we filled up on Cracker Barrel when it could have been this, but
Yeah.
good thing we ate Cracker Barrel because this is closed.
Yeah. Very good idea.
We're going to go to the Dallas Library where the Harvey Oswald took 2 shots on JFK. There's actually a really interesting, I don't even want to call it a theory because it sounds pretty logical, and like there's a lot of evidence onto the fact that the Secret Service accidentally shot him. It's not a conspiracy, there's evidence, and like
Conspiracy.
last podcast on the left, they do an entire series on the JFK and Lee Harvey Oswald. It is phenomenal. Go listen to it if you have nothing to do for about 4 or 5 hours. Quick PSA, folks. Texas is closed on Mondays. 9 out of the 10 things we have planned to do today are all closed on Mondays. Don't go to Texas on Mondays. I wanted to say something derogatory about Texas right now, but I'm just so upset I can't think of anything to say about how stupid Texas is. Even though I said plenty of shit about how stupid Texas is last time I was here. Later, Fort Worth. Sucked. Okay, again, everything's closed. Like the library where Lee Harvey Oswald shot from is closed, but there's a memorial that we're gonna go look at. Because, again, we're here. Where's? Oh, hey, look, there's a map. Let's go take a picture of the map. Come on, Jerry, let's go look at the memorial. It was a pretty historic thing in the history of this country. You know, the president said we're going to space. The president who, you know, tried to do so many other things, and the president who was banging movie stars in the freaking White House. I feel like we're playing detective here. Like, where was it? Where's the building? Who shot? Where's the mall? We can't find anything. I think we figured it out. I think that's the grassy knoll right over here. The library is right over there, which means that as the car is going in is when he took the shot. What I wonder is, like, if you live in a city where shit like this happens and like all you see is tourists doing the same shit every day, like, would you get tired of it? Like seeing an idiot like me with a camera in my hand, like, here we go again, here's another one, oh, freaking tourist. That's what I do in Ybor, but nothing this specific happened in Tampa. But this is a pretty big deal, I think. The story I heard goes, Oswald takes 2 shots. As the motorcade realizes they're getting shot at, they start to take off. The Secret Service's car starts taking off. The guy standing up with a rifle falls backwards, shoots JFK in the head, and they go straight to the hospital. He did. So this is the library building, and that's the window where he shot JFK going that way. All right, Michael. Just stand over here. That's right. You look right there. You still have a shot. Michael's wondering about the tree branches, because when you stand under it, it looks different, but like,
What was he up on the top?
yeah, the top right corner. Right there. Quick, somebody get me an umbrella. There's the grassy knoll. Let's go. Secrets. And this is the grassy knoll. Where the guy with the umbrella was standing right about here. Something like that. Crazy. History.
Seems like that third shot was just a dead-on shot.
I think it was just such a fluke.
Yeah.
So have we sufficiently piqued our historical curiosity? It's officially 3 o'clock, which means we can officially go into our Airbnb and officially get on some new clothes and brush teeth and nap.
Sure was. Shit, shower, and shave. Do it. Let's do it.
And then we're going to Strokers, go meet up with some people and have dinner. Drinks. I need a drink. Let's go find a bar right now.
Oh, cold.
Nah, just a quick shot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Just a random log cabin, guys? Why not? Let's go see what's going on. There's a plaque. We can see what it means.
Shots. The last one was the fatal shot.
I thought you were about to say Elm Street, named after where Freddy Krueger was born.
There was a nightmare on this Elm Street, but not the same nightmare.
Do you think maybe that's where why they took the name of, because it was a nightmare? Like, you know, like maybe that's like, because I know that Freddy Krueger's sweater is green and red because it's the hardest of colors for the brain to process. So as you see him, it's like difficult. It hurts the brain a little bit.
Didn't know that.
Log cabin pioneer, Dallas country, blah, 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 blah. All right, boys, we killed exactly enough time that we needed to kill before we can get our B&B. Let's go. We officially spent about 26 hours in the Range Rover. We finally got into Airbnb. We are gonna relax, stretch our legs, take off my goddamn shoes for at least an hour, shit, shower, and shave. Meet the Strokers.
Oh yeah.
All right, gentlemen, it is time to call it a freaking day on the last 48 hours and the first day of the stupid trip, which means we are gonna go get food because I'm hungry, and alcohol because I'm hungry. For somebody so absolutely and utterly thorough with the entire itinerary of this whole thing, forgets to check one thing: if anything's open. I checked. It said it was open. It doesn't look open. We're gonna go do it regardless. But this place looks cool as hell. Dinosaurs and army men and tie-dye and whatever just pulled into the parking lot. It's kind of rad and weird in all these cool ways. It's officially the first drink of the entire trip. Texas isn't awful enough, every time I come here, this guy keeps showing up with the worst thing possible to just add insult to injury, salt in the wounds.
It's my lord.
Yeah. Get it over with. Get it over with.
Nothing like cracking a freshie.
Sure.
It loves you.
I don't even want to do that one. It's been a while. Fuck, why did I do that?
My lord loves you.
It's spicy this time. Why?
Because you're spicy.
We didn't film anything at Struggers.
Oh, you did.
I know.
I didn't. I did Instagram stuff, which you'll see at the end of this video. Struggers was cool. We were basically the only people there. The bartender was rad as crap, CJ. So if you're in there, she's awesome. David, a cog in the wheel, or the big view. I don't know which one he likes to go by. Came by, hung out with us.
Cool, dude.
Unfortunately, he kept feeding me Malort. And
Oh, my lord.
this guy realized how bad traffic in Dallas is and had a meltdown. Like I have before.
Yes.
Yeah, driving in Dallas is the worst.
Ever.
So, day 1 done, Dallas done. Tomorrow we begin episode Austin. I don't know what we're doing. We don't really know what we're doing
We
completely.
only have one or two things. What we're gonna drink?
It's 24 hours in Austin. Let's see what we get ourselves into. That's basically what's going on. That's basically what's going on. It's Mr. Approximate over here is not approximate about shit because he doesn't check if anything's open. Different story.
Everything's closed.
Approximately means meh, maybe.
Is that how the military taught you to do that one?
Maybe.
All right, dickheads. Sorry.
Gee.
Aggressive. All right, Drix. This is what I'm calling.
Jerks.
God, I don't even remember how I end videos. I haven't done like a video, like a normal video in a while. All right, folks. This is where I'm gonna end this video. Don't forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe. As always, catch you on the flip side.